The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. But if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, singing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. The saying goes, if it stays, let it stay for a little while. But if it goes, let it go, even if you long for it. What if it leaves, and it leaves an open wound that consumes you, and a smile that you put on that's a mile long won't even mask it up. Sinking sand, I fell in sinking sand, sinking in, never to see again. When the blind leads the blind, the best view is from behind. Hindsight 2020, would you still power forward with a look like Dirk, seeing shit from the outside? Would you round third, head to my crib in the nighttime? If the head right, probability is high, I'll be there every night. Well, at least a couple times. You can't say that we didn't try. You can't say that we didn't try. Yeah.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah. Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus. Let's talk about celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
Hey, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. What's goody? What's goody in the city, baby? Let me get my sound right. I feel like I'm echoing or something. There you go. Oh no, that's even worse. Hold on. There you go. There you go. There you go. I be trying to get my sound right before the show, y'all. I really do. There, that's even better. I be trying to get it right before the show. Don't worry. But it's your girl, the missus. It's the weekend spot, baby. It's the weekend spot, baby. We play a lot of music. Okay, we play a lot of music on the weekend spot. We have a celebrity guest, our celebrity guest, not just mine. It's ours, yours too. Southern Playas. They in the building. They getting ready, y'all. They setting up. You know, this celebrity style. Okay. This is the celebrity edition. That's what I need to change to. The celebrity edition. Let me change the banner. It's the weekend spot celebrity edition. That's what we finna call her. I'm finna change it, y'all. Celebrity. Oh, they gotta be in all caps. Celebrity edition. All right, so let's go ahead and pin that up right quick. Welcome to PGT Time, the Weekend Spot Celebrity Edition. This is my very, very first celebrity guest. I'm super, super excited. I can't explain how excited I am. And this group is Atlanta's own. Okay. So ATL, stand up, baby. When I tell you they song was popping back in the day, in the 90s. Great group. I have something that they wrote up that I'm gonna read to you all. And I'm just excited. I'm so excited. But right now, also they're gonna be on for the entire show. Okay. They're gonna be here for the entire show. So they're gonna assist, co-host with some crime clips. We're gonna get their opinion plus my opinion. We're gonna also play the game. Y'all know what the game is. Let me show you. Just in case you don't know, this is the game. Rapper Delight, baby. Rapper's Delight. I love this game. This is a game that I came up with myself. And everybody that comes on, they enjoy it. They enjoy this game. So you got to make sure you stay tuned for that. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Let me check my sound. I want to make sure my sound right before they get up here. They are, like I told you guys, they are setting up the celebrity edition. So they inside the studio, baby. Okay, they in the studio, so they getting set up. Hey, you Mika, I just saw you come through up here. They are, like I told you. Oh yeah, guys. The sound working good. The sound working good. So I see you sliding through, you Mika. What it do, girl? Thank y'all so much. I see we got a lot of people in the building. Hey, Miss Joyce. Miss Joyce said, "How is that darling Chewy? What breed is he?" Chewy is an Aussie Doodle. An Aussie mixed with a poodle. So they call him an Aussie Doodle. He was very small when we got him. He's medium, I'll say now. He's medium. But he was real small when we got him. So he done grew a lot. But Chewy is doing great. He's doing great. He's still on punishment, but he's doing fairly well. Yumika, yes, and Miss Joyce say, baby, I'm from Atlanta, GA. So Miss Joyce, you might know Southern Playas. Miss Joyce say, I don't know. But y'all, when I tell y'all, I am super, super excited to have them here. I really, really am. Yumika said, I am a major fan of yours and your guests. I had to come check you out. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Shout out to Yumika, baby. Shout out to Yumika, okay? Yumika got my products down there too, y'all, at her boutique. So make sure y'all go and check her out, okay? Check her out, check her out, check her out. All right, y'all. We're going to go into another video. Another Eric Penn. Y'all know I am a huge, huge fan of Eric Penn. I want to wait until Southern Players is able to get up. But like I said, they setting up right now. They ran into a little bit of traffic. So, you know how ATL is. If you ever been here, it's a lot of traffic. So they ran into a little bit of traffic, but they are in studio. They're just setting up right now. So I don't want to play their music until they're on. So let's listen to Eric Penn. Here you go. This one is called Long Way Home. The other one was called Sinking Sand. Okay, that was the first video. So y'all go check out Eric Penn on all platforms just as well. Here we go.
Driving down a back street, windows down relaxing, trying to take the sights in. Only sight that I see, the sight of you excites me. Yeah, never seen anything like it. Sweetheart, if I'm lying, God strike me with lightning. Took the wheel, you driving where we ended up. Temperature is rising, yeah, it's heating up. A prisoner of time, but we ain't in no rush. Take the long, long way home. The long way home. Take the long, long way home. The long way home. Take the long, long way home. The long way home. Take the long, long way home. The long way home. We ain't gotta stop here. Put the car in park here. Hop up in the backseat. We can both get nasty. Girl, you fill me up. Premium, I let it. I'm so entranced with you, I know our souls connected. Every drip of your passion, you know I'm gonna get it. Anything that you ask for, you know it's automatic. No need for GPS when you know where you headed. And I can take control, that's if only you let me. Take that long, long way home. The long way home. Take that long way. We can take the long way, the long way home. Take that long way home. The long way home. Take that long. We can take the long way home. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride with me, with me, with me, with me. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride for me, for me, for me. Oh, you ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride with me, with me, with me, with me. You ain't gotta drive, you just gotta ride for me, for me, for me.
All right, y'all. We are back. Shout out to Eric Penn, y'all. Again, go and check out his music on all platforms. You will not be disappointed. Excuse me. You will not be disappointed at all. Okay? Trust me, you will not be disappointed. So make sure y'all go check it out. Eric Penn. Penn is spelled with 2 N's. Okay? On the end, 2 N's. All right, y'all. So we still waiting on them to set up and everything. But right now we're gonna go ahead and just let's get started. We can do our update. Our update from our story from last night, which was our main story, the 3 bodies that was found in Detroit. I got an update. 2 of them actually. Well, one of them is an update, one of them isn't. Because we already know that they was found. So, but I just wanted y'all to hear what this man had to say. But the second clip is an update. Okay, so here we go.
Joins us now.
Got the fair usage.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Joins us now tonight to discuss this more. So the Facebook video is a huge part of your story today. Police have not confirmed if it's related to the 3 men's disappearance, but they do know about it and they seem to have more questions about it.
They definitely do. You know, this video, again, you mentioned there's been no confirmation that there's any connection between that video and the disappearance. However, it's very interesting. One of the men who was also missing along with Kelly, he was mentioned in that video as, you know, Kelly was going to pick him up. They were going to go to Detroit, and we know that happened. So there's a lot of things in that video that perhaps indicate that at least the people on the other end knew that they were coming down there. And yes, police, during a press conference last night, Chief James White said that they are looking into this along with a lot of other tips and concerning information on social media. They have a lot of work cut out for them in this story.
Yeah, and this doesn't seem to be a situation where three men were known to be hanging out together and they all, have this clear connection. Because when you were speaking with Armani Kelly's mom last week, before we knew there were two other missing men, she didn't mention anybody else. Was she aware that there was maybe some other situation going on that night, or did she think he was with anybody?
No, in fact, when we interviewed her again on Friday, she mentioned only her son. She had no idea he was with anyone else. She actually talked to him earlier that night. Again, no indication that he was with anyone else. And it was only after our story aired that the parents of those other two men, the family members of those other two men, called police and made a police report.
Yeah, and his mom, Armani Kelly's mom, as she said, she's not going to stop. And it seems like she really has been exhausting every effort she can possibly find to try to find her son. What kind of things has she been doing?
Well, we know that one very concerning fact of this case, according to police, all three of those men went missing the night of the 21st, early morning into the 22nd. All three of their phones went silent at around the same time that night. And since they went missing, Armani Kelly's car kept moving in the days after. She was able to track that movement with her OnStar service. She found it in a couple locations in Warren. The car was eventually picked up by the Warren Police Department, and they're in the process of processing the evidence in that car right now. So there's likely going to be some movement in this case really, really soon.
All right. So I thought that was important to play for you guys. We do know that there was some movement made in this story from the time that this man said what he had to say. They have found the three bodies. They have identified the three bodies just as well, which is these three young men right here. Montoya, Dante, and Armani. Those are their names. And, rest in peace. Rest in peace to all three of them. They're saying that Armani had a live video that he did. I did see the live video, and he was talking to some guys. All of them was wearing masks. And they both had a lot to say. But they were aware that they were coming to Detroit. So they don't know if them guys had something to do with it or not, being that they was on the video, but I'm sure they will be questioning them just as well. So it's just a sad situation all around. Armani's mother, I did speak with her through Messenger last night. She's definitely having a hard time dealing with it and everything, but she's trying to stay strong. She said she is going to come back and do the show. So she will be coming back to do the show. But she said she just needs some time. And I mean, you can't blame her. She was supposed to have came on that following morning. And not that morning. She was supposed to came on that night, and they ended up finding the boys that evening. So she wasn't able to do the show last night. So here is her update, though. She has an update. A clip from the time that she found out that this was her son inside of this building. So this is the clip. Came out yesterday. Heartbreaking, but here we go.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
For our development story tonight. It's an update to a story that we've been closely following. The bodies of three men have been discovered in an abandoned apartment building in Highland Park.
It's believed those bodies are the three men missing for the past 2 weeks. Gino Vici sat down with Armani Kelly's mother, who did a lot of investigating herself and says she can finally get the closure she needs. Gino?
You know, she really did do a lot by herself. You know, right from the beginning, Lori Kemp told me she had a really bad feeling about what happened to her son, Armani Kelly. Today, sadly, she found out her worst fear is true.
I had to do it. I didn't know I had this in me. I didn't. But that's my baby.
Lori Kemp says she feels overwhelmed and exhausted. Over the past few weeks, she desperately searched for her missing son, Armani Kelly.
I don't feel strong no more. I'm tired. And I want to go home.
Well, that search is officially over. The Michigan State Police has confirmed 3 bodies found inside this abandoned apartment complex in Highland Park have been ID'd as Armani Kelly, Montoya Givens, and Dante Wicker.
But it was reality, and part of me, it was a relief, and the other part of me is I felt so much anger, remorse. There was just too many emotions.
Kelly, Montoya Givens, and Dante Wicker all went missing on January 21st. The men were supposed to perform here at Lounge 21 in Detroit, but they haven't been seen since. Kelly's fiance, Taylor Perrin, says she is devastated after learning 3 bodies were found.
And I just still keep thinking I'm going to be able to see him again. And I'm not.
Kemp says she can't wait any longer to take her son's body home and finally lay him to rest.
And I want to take him home to Lansing and lay him next to my parents. And I just need help to do that. I want to do it yesterday, but I know there's a timeline, but I don't want to wait.
Now, there's still a lot going on in this case, like figuring out what happened to these 3 men and why. In Detroit, I'm Gino Vici.
Such a sad ending, Gino. Where is the investigation right now? Do we know if there are any leads on those suspects?
Well, we know a juvenile was arrested and charged for being in possession of Kelly's vehicle. We're also told by police another man was arrested and questioned. So right now, there's a lot going on in this investigation. We expect to know more soon.
Gino.
All right. And another thing that we do know is Tweety Bird is singing like a bird. Okay, we do know that. Tweety Bird, who is Tweety Bird? Tweety Bird is the 15-year-old that got caught in that car. Armani's car. Armani's mother's car. Okay, so Tweety Bird is singing like a bird. They already got 2 people in custody. They don't know for sure if they did it or not, so they are considered suspects at this time. But they do have them in custody, you know, talking everything over with them or whatnot. But Tweety Bird put them on some game. Told them going on over there to the abandoned apartment. Told them they was in the basement. And they was in the basement. Everything happened in the building. And the building was rat infested. So once they got there, they couldn't go in there and get them out and identify them right away. So they didn't identify them until the next day. Okay, so it's a lot to this story, y'all. I'm going to continue to follow it. Like I said, the mom will be coming on PGT Time just as well. So we're gonna continue to follow this story, definitely. Okay. Now, baby, they is in the building. They in the building. I see them down there. They see me up here. I'm hoping they can hear me. We didn't get a chance to do our little test run and everything. But it's okay. It's okay, because if it ain't running right now, we're going to make a run, okay? The devil when I went today, not today. Y'all know I'm excited. You know I'm excited. All right, y'all. I'm not going to let y'all wait too much longer at all, okay? Southern Playas is in the building. Baby, Southern Playas is in the building. Now, before I bring them up, okay, there's something that I want to read, but I'm going to read that while they up here. But I'm going to play this little clip. I'm going to play this little clip. This is the song that they had popping back in the day, okay? It's still popping now. Hey, to make you move. It'll make you move, baby. Okay, so here we go. What's the name of the song? Dickie Ride. That's what it's called. Dickie Ride, baby. Here we go.
Dickie ride, don't you wanna Dickie ride? Don't you wanna Dickie ride? Dickie ride, Dickie ride, D-I-C-K-E-Y, ride, 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 oh.
Hey. Y'all riding out there? Y'all riding? Y'all better be riding. So let me read this to y'all first, and then we're going to go ahead and just bring them on up, okay? The one and only Southern Players are a platinum-selling rap group hailing out of Augusta, Georgia, who made a name of themselves with their mid-90s hit Booty Shake Baby song, Dickie Ride. After releasing their first single, the group comprised of BJ Bowman, Troy Johnson, Kentrell Lopez. That's the one I've been talking to y'all. I can't wait to meet him. Ain't never seen him. And also Red Jennings quickly gained recognition and fame as they started touring the nation. Their hit music landed them a deal with Critique Records and also with Tony Mercedes and Baby LaFace Records. LaFace. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Shout out to LaFace Records. Shout out to LaFace Records. Throughout the years, the group would record more music and perform regularly with other major artists. The one and only Southern Players have stayed relevant over the years and have since recorded and released new music, a new music video, and don't worry, we got it, baby. We got it all. We got it all. And have also released solo projects. The Southern Players are legends in the bass game, and their music continues to make history, baby. And where they at? Where they at? They on Peach Tea Time, baby. That's where they at, baby.
Yo, what's up?
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
What's going on?
Not much. What's good?
What's good?
How
Hey,
y'all doing today?
We great.
we
How you?
good.
I am wonderful. I can't complain. I'm just so happy right now that y'all here. I am so happy.
Hey, we started for the bottom. Now we
here.
Now we here. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Please individually introduce yourselves to everybody that's out here and also myself.
Okay.
Yo, this your boy BJ Bowman, the one and only.
Yo, this is Anthony Raines, aka Pony.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Cantrell, aka Baby Boy.
All right.
Hey, we missing one. We missing one. Troy Johnson, Tizo. He on I-20.
Yeah, he on
Oh, okay.
He's
Is
stuck
he
on
on his
I-20.
way?
Yeah, he should be.
He riding.
Tell him don't play with it. Tell
I
him
know,
don't
right?
play with it. Get over here. It's peachy
Right.
tea time, baby. It's peachy tea time.
That's real. That's real.
Yes. Again, I am honored to have you guys on here today.
Thank you for having us.
You're so welcome. I've been talking to Cantrell over text messaging, and we talked over the phone just as well. He has spoken so highly of you guys. He seemed very excited for y'all next journey that y'all got going on, which we are definitely going to talk about just as well. But first, I got to ask, where in the hell did this damn Dickie ride come from? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? I know my mama Peach like. Now my mama watched the show. She's my number one fan. And I know she's like, what is this?
Hey, Mom.
I'm sure she likes it. But where did this come from?
Oh man, back in the days, well, you know, we gotta tell you the whole story. See, we all came from well, he was dancing. I was DJing for this artist named 12 Gauge, made a hit song called Donkey Butt. Pony was a hype man dancing it as well. Tizo was
a hype man too.
Hype man.
Yeah, he had a lot of hype man.
Yeah, he had a lot of hype people. You know. But long story short, after we all left 12 Gauge, we got together and we formed the group Southern Players. And so I had an apartment over here in Augusta, Georgia, called Heritage Apartments. And I was doing the track off a Roller 909 drum machine. And we all up there just working on the beat. And I formulated the beat, and then we all just started putting the hook together. My brother Red started singing, and we just pieced that thing together. But Dickie Ride is actually a dance. You know, you use your imagination with it, but we made it a dance.
It's a dance. Now, I saw them dancing. And I thought to myself, I said, I wonder, is this a dance? Or is it a song? That's all I can, is it a nasty song or is it a dance? Because they seemed like they was really, you know, moving on one accord.
Yeah. It's a dance. We have a dance to it.
You have a real dance to it.
Yeah.
Wow. So y'all gonna show us the dance?
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I mean, when you play the video, you'll see the dance.
Okay, and then y'all gonna show us just a little portion of it.
Okay, we'll show you a little bit.
Show you a little bit of
We
it.
want to make sure y'all still got it. Okay, we want to
Oh,
make sure y'all
yeah.
you
We
know,
still got it.
hopefully it's just like riding a bicycle. You will
It
never
is.
forget this dance.
Yeah, we're gonna ride again.
We're gonna ride again.
Definitely. Now, how long have the three of you guys been knowing each other? How many years?
Dude, what, 30?
Yeah.
It's been about 30
about
years.
30 years.
Uh-huh.
Y'all don't even look that old.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it. 27 plus.
Yeah, I just turned 19, so you know.
Yeah, I just graduated. That's what
I'm talking about. Wow, 30 years. 30
Yeah,
years is a long
30
time.
years.
30 years.
It is,
Now,
definitely.
was one of y'all friends first, or y'all all met each other at the same time?
It's crazy because, like he said, we was with 12 gauge,
Mhm.
and we really, only time we really seen each other when they came over, we practiced. But me and his brother Marcus, we was like best friend. All of us is best friend, but me and Marcus like the tightest. So
Okay.
of course, and then him and Pony was like the tightest.
Oh yeah.
So and, you know, it's crazy, but we all tight. So
Okay.
so we all knew. So we knew each other. Like it's crazy. It's a family thing for real. For real.
Yeah.
Okay. So when y'all initially got together, it was strictly for the music.
Well,
Well,
no. I mean, we all knew each other, from the streets and from clubbing. But then we put that thing together, and that's when it became more about the music,
right?
And then the brotherhood,
right?
So we knew of each other, they knew each other, and we just brought it together and just form one big collaboration.
Right. That's how this Tizo right here. He just came in.
He just got off our 20.
Hey, what
Hey,
it
how you
do?
doing?
I see you a little fly back there. Oh, y'all fly.
Yes, sir. Gang.
He said, "Damn it, it's peachy tea time. I gotta go."
I know, right? I know.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, how old were you guys when y'all actually linked up?
That was what, 90, 90?
That was like 93, 94.
We were not.
Yo, me and Tizo was together first.
So that was like 20. We in early 20s.
Yeah, we was in our early 20s. Cause it was just me and T before we got with them.
Yeah, see, I'm 27 plus, so I was like 15.
Yeah.
No, we all went out like really. No, we were all in our like early 20s.
Early 20s. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Now, did y'all think it was gonna go to this level?
No. We knew we had something, but we didn't know exactly what, we didn't understand the business at the time, so we didn't know exactly what was going on. All thing we cared about was blowing up in our city, because our city was hot at the time. Everybody came to our city, and we wanted to perform at the Civic Center. That was our dream. So we got a chance to do all that. Mayfest, we got a chance to do all that in our city. Then they started saying, well, hey, y'all is out there. We were like, huh?
Because when you think about it, what came out of Augusta, you had Deuce, Daisy Dukes, you had 12 Gauge, Donkey Butt, you had Pastor Troy coming up out of here, you had Pressure,
Top Secret,
yeah. So you had
CK and Cash.
Yeah, so you had so many groups that came out of here. All we were thinking about, all right, is just getting out there, performing, blowing up in Augusta.
Yeah.
Didn't realize that Dickie Ride was bubbling under and hitting the college stations and really blowing up underground before it hit mainstream. And be honest with you, when we first did Dickie Ride, I did the track, but I didn't like it. I ain't like Dickie Ride. Y'all
should have kicked his ass out right then and there. You don't like it.
You know what? Don't you
If you don't like it, you can't rap.
Listen, it's too late now.
He made the track and didn't even like the song.
Right.
He made the track and didn't even like the song.
Wow, didn't even like it.
Yeah.
So why you didn't like it? You didn't think it was gonna hit, or
I didn't really. I really don't know why I didn't like it. See, I wrote a verse to it, but it was for these guys to rap it, because at that time I was a DJ producer, and I gave them the verse to rap, and they was like, "Nah, dude, you gonna rap it."
it was kind of like sort of like a easy.
Easy.
Yeah, it was like an easy. Yeah.
You do it.
No,
Yeah.
you do. You wrote it.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Now you write that for
Yeah. But as you see, it turned out
the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank-
That is so dope. Now, do you all have children? Do you have
Yes.
kids?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Do they like your song?
Yes.
How old is y'all kids?
I ain't gonna tell y'all that now.
All seven of mine are
That'll tell our age.
I'm just playing.
You said 7.
I'm just
He
playing.
said 7.
No. Yeah, my oldest is 20. I think Alexis is 24.
Yeah, my oldest is 26.
26 and 20. Y'all look so young. Y'all
Thank
do
you.
not look like it. I'm for real. I'm so serious. Y'all
I
do not
like
look
you. I like her. Thank
Hey,
you.
God, hey, you know what? God is good.
All the time.
Yes.
I'm the
I
oldest one in the group.
It's granddaddy.
That's granddaddy right there.
that Papa.
Yeah, that Papa.
That Papa. Hey, Papa.
Hey, Papa.
Now you doing, Smurfette?
Exactly. You know, I love the jokes. I love the jokes.
You know, actually, my oldest daughter, her friends didn't believe that I was her dad because she used to tell people, my dad is one of the guys in the group to make Dickie ride. They didn't believe her. And then she had our song as her ringtone.
Mm-hmm.
But then I had to actually give her an autographed picture to take so her friends could see it. And now they know it.
Wow.
Yeah, we get that a lot.
Yeah.
And I know them kids be so excited when
Yeah.
y'all come around.
They do.
be super excited.
Them, the kids, the mama, the granddaddy, all of them.
Now, have
You
y'all
know them-
performed for anything that your kids have done? Like any birthdays, that parties that your kids had? Have y'all
Well, they-
performed it?
well,
like that?
well, we I just got married not too long ago.
What the hell?
What the hell?
Girl, hold on. Wifey, I ain't even had to ask him. He got to be a good one. Shout out to him. Shout out to Kendrick. He just came right out. Look, I just got married. I just got married.
Hey, you gotta respect your relationship. You gotta respect your wife. You know, that's
That's
your
real.
blessing right there.
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
So, you know,
You
yeah.
guys
So,
all right.
well, I got married not too long ago in November, and we all performed right here where we at right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. At the reception.
Wow.
Yeah.
For the wedding.
Yep. Had your boy Freak Nasty want to know.
No,
Can
yeah.
you
Freak
get
Nasty
down
came
low?
through. Yeah.
He's in the house. Yeah. So.
What a wedding. I bet. I bet y'all were crying. You know, booty shaking everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it went down. It was fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we finna get into a video of y'all's, okay?
Okay.
We're
That's
gonna
what's
get
up.
into a video. When I talked to Kentrell, I told Kentrell that I gave him the option of y'all joining for an hour or do the full show, which is 2 hours. And if we do 2 hours, y'all will actually be helping me co-host on some of my crime clips. Because that's what Peachy Tea Time is about. The T is not for gossip, the T is for crime.
Okay.
And we talk about crime in our Black community.
Right.
I'm on 6 days out the week. 2 of those days is pre-recorded videos, and then the other 4 days is live. And basically, all we talk about is crime. So but I want to play one of y'all videos. Let me see where it's at. Let me see where it's at. We gonna ride again.
We gonna
We
ride
gonna
again.
ride again twice. Okay.
That's
We gonna-
real quick before you play it. That's our first video that we ever did as a group. The longest we've been together.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
As a
taking
group.
over. Yeah, we taking back. We taking back our career. So this is this journey that we on right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all should be so proud of y'all. Y'all
We
really
are.
should.
Yeah.
So
We are.
proud of y'all.
We
And
are.
I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
Y'all
Appreciate
could've just
it. Thank you.
did it. Let's stay in this house, raise these kids, help
Right.
raise. They grown, help.
Okay, yeah.
Look, Papa could be like, I gotta help raise the grandkids now. You know, but y'all like, we still young at heart. We gonna do our thing, and we gonna bring it
Exactly.
back again. So
Exactly.
this
Right.
is We Gonna Ride Again. I love it, y'all. I ain't gonna
Thank
leave it
you.
out.
Thank you.
I watched it a few times. Okay.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
Appreciate
You're
that.
so welcome. You're so welcome. Here we go.
Here we go.
Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia. Richmond County. We're good.
So I've been hearing that y'all are like the greatest comeback kings of all time. So,
We are.
Okay, so what's next? What's popping? What y'all got going on next?
We're gonna ride again.
I'm going to Disney.
Me too.
Well, that's right.
We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. Go get started. Go rock the party. Go put it on the goddamn subway. Tease off the ride. Make the boys a play. You know it. Oh, you suck the DJ for the go to club and make that. Do y'all wanna ride? Yeah, shawty, yeah. Come on now. Do y'all wanna ride? Yeah, shawty, yeah. Take it right. Take it right. D-I-C-K-E-Y. We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna take it right? Don't you wanna take it right? We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna take it right? Don't you wanna take it right? We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna take it right? Don't you wanna take it right? Coming at you one more again. Southern Playas, big blue slayers. Ain't nothing to it. Big boys in the house gon' tell you how to do it. Let's rock it, shake it, shake it. That booty down to the ground. Let's get with it. Me fast, spur the grind. Now do y'all wanna ride? Yeah, shawty, yeah. Do y'all wanna ride? Yeah, shawty, yeah. Come on now. Dig it right, dig it right. D-I-C-K-E-Y. Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right? Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right? Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right?
Gonna do it again. Drop that funk with a little more bass spin. So you wanna ride? Throw your hands in the air and scream out loud. Come on now, get it. You can pop, don't stop. Come on and rock with it. Let me see that doo-doo brown. You can ride all the way down. Come on, don't stop. Let me see that thing pop. If you got what it takes, just jump on the dick and ride. Let your booty shake. Break it on down. Ride that thing down to the ground. Hold up. Say ride that thing down to the ground.
Dig it right, dig it right. D-I-C-K-E-Y. Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right? Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right? Ride. We gon' ride again. Ride. We gon' ride again. Don't you wanna dig it right? Don't you wanna dig it right? We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again. We gon' ride again.
All right.
Hey. Hey, yeah,
I saw y'all down there getting it. Yeah.
we do a little
That's how
something.
you do it, baby. That's how you do it. You know,
Already.
you come back with some real ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Explicit language. Explicit language. Y'all know it's explicit language today. And also allegedly. But ain't nothing allegedly about Southern Playas, baby. Ain't nothing
That's
allegedly.
Hey,
Now,
appreciate
how
that.
did that feel? How did that feel to see y'all video up here playing and, you know, doing it again and seeing the comments? They loved it. They loved it.
Hey, it's a blessing. I mean, it's still incredible. I mean, I remember the first day that I heard the song actually playing on the radio, and the same feel that I had back then have now. But it's even more incredible because we know that we did that, we own that, and we control that. So it's a great
Say
feeling.
that one more again. Say that one more again.
We did that, we own that, we control that. It's ours.
Exactly. So y'all ain't have to go through nobody.
Go down,
See
go
if
down.
y'all can remix this or re-put it out there again. You didn't have to go through nobody else.
No. The only person we went through was us And our producer, God first, us, and our producer Luke G out of Atlanta. Luke G, shout out to Luke G Productions.
Shout out, Luke. We'll see.
Now,
Hey, we'll see you at the 18th.
There's something that I always say on my show. Shout out to God. Shout out to God.
Shout out to God.
Hey, without God, none of this would be possible.
None of it will be possible. You are so right. That is just this is awesome, incredible. Now we are going to show some clips. Okay, we're gonna show some clips. Y'all missed the first clip. Y'all missed it, but it's okay. We talked about the 3 guys in Detroit.
Yeah, I seen that.
You saw that? Okay, yeah. They did find their bodies dead inside the apartment building. These guys right here, Armani, Montoya, and Dante.
Wow.
So rest in peace to them. Again, their mom will be on the show soon. She just got Armand's mom will be on the show, and she just got to get herself together behind all this. A lot of work trying to find her son's body because police wasn't helping at all. And that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? They getting paid, but they getting paid to kill us and beat us. You know what I'm saying? But not to police, not to do what they're supposed to do. So that's what we talk about over here. But let's go ahead and get into we talk about a lot of death, okay? Over here is how we do. People killing each other. But this is a little different. Y'all need to watch y'all kids. I'm just gonna say it. Okay. Yeah. And I'm sure my new friends is gonna agree with me. Watch your kids. If your kids is disrespectful, if your kids talk to you any type of way, then damn it, they gonna talk to everybody else out in the street any type of way. Am I lying?
That's real talk. That's real talk.
Thank you. If they have no respect for you, they're not gonna have any respect for these teachers.
All right. Because these parents are out here, instead of being parents, they're being friends with their children.
Exactly.
And see, that's what happens when you have young babies having babies. And there's nothing that's been established within them, no type of structure, no type of standards, morals, or values. Then what do they have to hold on themselves to teach their children?
Exactly. And this young lady right here, unfortunately, is one of those kids. Just you can tell if she gonna do this to this teacher, ain't no telling what she doing to her mama. So if what she's doing to this teacher that y'all finna see, if she doing this to you, mama, you better get her locked up before she kill you. Okay. So here we go.
It shows a student attacking a Rockdale County teacher, sending her to the hospital with a broken leg. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. I'm Tom Haynes. The sheriff's office and the school district now have open investigations. Newsnet reporter Joy Dukes joins us now from the live desk. Joy, teacher advocates say classrooms have gotten more violent over the years.
Yeah, Tom, that teacher will have to undergo rehabilitation for her injuries. A representative for a state teachers union says that kind of violence at the hands of students is directly related to the country's massive teacher shortage.
This video of a student attacking a teacher inside a Heritage High School classroom on January 26th is now under review by the school district and authorities with the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office.
Students are out of control.
The video, which has since been shared thousands of times on social media, shows chaos erupting in the hallway after an argument between the student and teacher, seen here, escalates. As that student appears to slam the classroom door on the teacher and then begins to throw punches.
There is no excuse for the violence. There is no excuse for children who are coming to our schools daily and wreaking havoc so others cannot learn.
Verdelia Turner is the president of the Georgia Federation of Teachers. She says she was angered by what she saw in that video when she first watched it Monday. She tells Fox 5 incidents like this one make it difficult to keep teachers inside the classroom.
When we search the web and just Google student assaults on teachers, we'll see numerous assaults across the country.
She believes both students and parents should be held accountable.
And it's city and the state, we are in a state of emergency. And right now, we need zero tolerance.
A spokesperson for Rockdale County Public Schools issued a statement that reads in part, quote, RCPS does not tolerate student violence towards any staff members. Students who harm other students or staff will be disciplined according to our Student Discipline Code of Conduct and will be appropriately charged by law enforcement.
Now, it's unclear exactly what disciplinary action that student is facing from the school tonight. No word on potential criminal charges at this time either, but the Rockdale County Sheriff's Office says the investigation is active and ongoing. From the live desk, Joy Dukes, Fox.
All right. I just want to start off. I want to ask y'all a question. Okay.
Okay.
And I want, before y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about the video, but I want y'all to answer my question first, and I want y'all to answer it individually. I'm not a controlling person, but this is what I want y'all to do.
Okay.
But my question is this: as fathers, what would you say to that little girl's mother and father if they were sitting right here right now? Let's start with Kentrell.
I would say that's a shame for one. What's going on in your household? Like, I understand because the parents can't really raise the kids like we was raised when we came up. You know, in school back then when we came up, they used to take you to the office and put a pallet to your butt. And the parents, when you get home, your parents gonna whoop you because you got that whooping at school. So now they took that out the household. So this is the results that we have, because now we can't parent our kid the way we need to. Because soon you hit the kid, I'm gonna call the police on you. So now it's like the kid got more control over the parents. So this is the results that you get. It go from the house to the school. But the parents, I don't know what they could do because they can't really raise them like we was raised. Exactly. That's my answer to that.
All right. Now let's go to BJ.
I would tell the parents, I would say, listen, help is available. Help is available if you need it, because sometimes parents aren't able to control their kids because there isn't any fear anymore of parents. There isn't any fear of God. There isn't any fear of police, any fear of any type of consequences nowadays for some of these children. So a lot of parents feel like that their hands are tied. They can't do anything. Their kids are out of control. So I would tell them, look, help is available. Counseling is available. You know, tough love. You have to show these kids tough love, even if that means they get in trouble with the law. Let the behind sit in jail to show them that this is real. You know, they have to understand what real consequences are. Of course, you don't want your kids to go out there and do something that's going to cause them to lose their life. You don't want them to go to jail. But if them going to jail, if them having to deal with the consequences of getting in trouble with the law is the solution, then so be it. Hopefully, it doesn't lead to what we see going on in the streets now. You know, our young folks getting killed by police officers. But this right here, this is out of control. It's sad to see this. And kids don't realize today how that is jeopardizing their future.
Again, like I said again, once they take it out the household, this is the results.
Exactly. Troy?
It starts within the household.
I say that all the time, Troy. I'm sorry, Troy. I say that all the time. And some people come to me and be like, no, you shouldn't say it starts in the household, but it do.
Wells doesn't start.
Well, yeah. It does.
It has to start at home.
Thank you.
Because that's where you get your learning from as a child. You learn everything from within your household.
Supposed to.
If parents would take time out to discipline their children the way it's supposed to be, like when you all were growing up, I wish I would have even mentioned calling the police on my mama and father. You know, I mean, but it comes back. It goes back. Yeah, it's been a funeral. Yeah, it goes back to society because people saying that you can't whoop your kids. Those are my kids. You can't tell me how to raise my kids.
Thank you.
And then
you cannot tell me how to raise my kids. If you want to raise them, you come get them. Take them home with you.
Come get them, little bad.
Come get them. And then you have to learn. Kids now don't know respect for adults.
No.
They don't have respect for themselves. You got these little guys walking around here with the pants hanging off the butt. If they really knew what it was about, they would cut it out.
Yeah.
You got the little.
But some of them do know what it's about.
The sin ain't gonna cut it out.
And you got the girls walking around here showing their
promiscuous.
Derriere.
yeah, showing their everything. And that's what I would have to say, man. First of all, they took prayer out of schools.
Yeah.
And they're trying to tell us how to raise our children and how to uphold our household.
Right. And this is where I fault the parents, because even though they took corporate prayer out of school, you got to teach your children how to pray within.
That's right.
Prayer is here. You may not be able to pray out loud collectively because they took corporate prayer out of school, but when you teach your children how to pray silently, they have to know that they have Jesus within. That's where your power is. So regardless of what you took out of the schools, I can still pray without opening my mouth. I'm still covered. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, Troy. I got you, Troy. Troy said, hit that hand clap. All right. And Red, we got Red last.
No, that's Pony.
That's Pony.
That's playing Red.
I'm
black.
That's not what you sent me, Cantrell.
Well, Red's not here with us.
Red's not with us. No, he's not here with us. This is Pony. This the newest member.
The newest old member.
Cantrell said, let me hurry up and clear that up right quick.
Does he look red?
No, he does not. But I just thought I said anyway.
If they're red, I'm yellow. If they're red, I must be peach.
Now what you
We gonna call him Papa.
I think if it was me, I'd be like, you know what? How about I take y'all to jail for the kids acting the way they act, because it don't seem like you can solve anything at home. So if you send some of these parents to jail for their kids acting up, I think they'll get a clue.
Yeah.
You know, because
like Meek Mill said in Oodles and Noodles. I don't know if y'all familiar with that song.
Oh, yeah.
Who the hell gonna babysit Papa if they go to jail? Who gonna watch the kids?
They go to grandma's house. They go to grandma's house anyway. Lock all of them up.
He said like the whole family up.
You heard what Teasel say? Grandma at the club. Grandma ain't got time to watch them kids.
Grandma, she's riding again.
And that's the problem right there. We had real grandmas back then.
Right.
Then we had them real grandmothers.
You know what?
When you get in trouble outside, your grandma ain't home or your mom ain't home, your next door neighbor will take over that and whoop you.
Right. It takes a village.
It takes a village to raise you. We don't have that village no more.
See, nowadays you can't do corporate prayer corporate parenting, because these kids are so unruly. If they don't respect their own parents, they're not going to respect me, you, anybody else. And now it's a thin line between being a person that has not gotten in trouble with the law and turning into a murderer, because they're so quick to want to shoot and kill you. If you try to correct them nowadays, it makes it hard for you to even want to step to a child and say, hey, you're doing wrong, cut that out, because they're ready to fight you.
Right. And it's because of the laws that they put out there, because you can't spank your child.
It's a setup.
It's a setup.
No,
it's a setup. It's definitely a
Yeah.
setup.
And then not only that, they got harder drugs too right now too. So these kids on all types of stuff right now. So you know, they be losing their mind. They don't know if they going or coming.
Sit up for 4 or 5 days without sleep and stuff like that.
I mean, when you look at it, what it all boils down to is the enemy is after our children.
That's right.
You know, he's attacking our children.
Take the man out the house, and this is what you get.
Divide and conquer. Separate us and conquer us individually.
Yep.
And I want to touch back on what BJ said when he said babies having babies, you know, and Cantrell was mentioning about the grandparents, the grandmothers is not the same like they used to be. Well, that's why, you know, our grandparents was old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If your baby's having babies, you're a grandparent at 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm not downplaying. I'm not trying to say these people are bad people or anything like that. If you're a grandmother at that age, you know, kudos to you. You know, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Probably, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my mother, I didn't have my first child till I was 35 years old. You know, my mom is 68, I think, 68 years old, 69, and I don't have to pay my mama nothing.
Right.
I hear people say all the time, I gotta pay my mama to
Yeah.
babysit my kids.
You want to know
what
why
I'm
though?
saying? Why?
You want to know why though? Because them the ones that stay at the club every weekend.
Yeah. They out.
Every weekend you want to hand your mama your child because you want to go out. When you gonna spend that weekend with your child?
Exactly.
Even during the week. Now think about it, they go to school, right? They spend half of their day in school. Then when you get home, you just hand them the phone. You don't pay them no attention.
And sometimes grandma go pick them up from school.
Exactly, because you ain't got time to go get them.
And here's my thing. Even if they're young grandmothers, they're young mothers, it happens. It has happened. It's going to continue to happen. But the thing about it is, what type of example are you being to your kids? What are you teaching them? You know, as a young grandmother, what are you saying to your daughter? What type of structure is there in the home? You know, what are you teaching them and showing them? Because you can say something, but do you practice what you preach? You know, because it's about what they see in you versus what you're telling them, but what they see you do. So if I'm at the club and my mom is at the club with me, what is that showing me? And
Right.
they, you know,
That y'all can all club together.
yeah, they all riding together.
What you preach,
you know.
Mama, he finna come buy us a drink. What you want?
I know, right? I know, right?
Girl, you know I want that Patron.
Me too.
It's sad, but this is the world that we live in.
Yeah.
You know, these are the times that we're living in. And I mean, let's keep it real. Not a whole lot is going to change, you know, until people start looking within and saying, you know what, we got to start at home first. We can't just send our kids to school and expect for the teachers to change them.
Right.
We can't just bus our children to church and expect for the preacher to change them.
Right.
Well, you send your kids to church. Where are you?
Right.
Exactly.
You send your kids to school. They're failing in school. Where are you at home sitting down with them and going over their work with them?
Like I always say, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves.
There it is. And that's not everybody, but that's not all parents.
Back
That's all right.
them up, y'all. Back them up. Back them up.
Good answer. Like we're on Family Feud. Good answer.
25 online.
I love it.
Survey says.
Now we do have a game that we got to play just as well.
Okay.
I still want to ask some more questions.
Okay.
Where are some of the events that you guys have played at? What, like, not played, but performed at?
We did Jacksonville. Was the Fresh Lounge,
Fresh Spot Lounge in Jacksonville,
Alabama. Huntsville, Alabama. I forgot the name of that spot.
It's fourth quarter.
We did that with 6ix9ine Boys. We did what was the spot y'all did? We did with Kizzy Rock and them
in Atlanta, the Gate.
We did the H&M.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did what is that? We did Eastman, Georgia.
Oh
Lord, we did
Lord have mercy.
It's so many.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of
we do a lot of stuff. So we just don't be local.
Okay. Now, are y'all going to the award show? The Yo ATL Raps Award show?
Yes, of course. We was there last year.
We got an award and we performed.
Actually, we don't want to keep the whole thing going. We don't want to make everybody start performing.
Everybody was sitting down.
Everybody was sitting down till we got up there. Sweep will tell you about it. Ask Sweep about it. He'll tell you.
We're gonna be there. I am so excited. This is my first time going. This is my first time even going to an award show. Yes, thank you. I am nominated for a podcast of the year. So I'm super excited. Just
send me your link. Send me your link so I can vote for you and I send y'all a link.
Yeah, so
I definitely will. But just to be amongst people like y'all and y'all caliber and everything, I'm just honored. I'm just honored just to share the room with y'all.
Appreciate that.
You know, real talk.
You know, one thing we tell people all the time for years, we've never changed. We never got the big head. We never tried to act like we were better than anybody. We never competed with other groups, other artists. We just kept it real, and this is who we are.
Yep.
You know,
you see, you could tell we giving shouts out to everybody from my hometown. Top Secret, 12 Gauge, Dude, Pressure. You know, because that's who we are. That's who we are.
We stay humble.
We stay humble.
Love. We love what we do.
Yeah.
We know what we do,
And we love our city.
and it's just a pleasure to get on stage and entertain for the crowd, for our fans and whatnot.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you don't want to see a show, if you don't want to be entertained, if you don't want to have a good time, don't book the Southern Players. Because when we come, we bringing it.
You gotta show up
and show out every time. I'm just saying, we don't want to have no fun. Don't book them. Okay.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question, okay?
Okay.
Now give us a roundabout figure, an estimate. That's what we're gonna call the estimate. Now, if somebody be like, "Hey, I want them to come to my party. I'm having a birthday party. It's gonna be popping. We're gonna have all these people up in here, and I want them to perform." How much y'all charge? Around the park figure.
It just depends. I mean, I'm gonna give you a figure, but it just depends on the capacity, the number of people.
Okay.
You know, but if normally something like that, maybe $2,000. See, our all-in price is $3,500. Okay, but we can do $2,000, but it's negotiable, just depending on the capacity, the size of the venue, how much you're charging at the door, how many people you expecting. Now we can always negotiate, but I just want to put that in there. We can negotiate.
Yeah.
Yes, they could negotiate. This is an estimate. Estimate.
But just an estimate, $1,500 to $2,000.
Yeah, how about
There
that?
you go. There you go.
You know?
Now
And
today's price ain't yesterday's price.
Right. And you know that's not that's not bad for for a group that's still out here that still got songs on the that got new songs on the radio. No, we're not out here trying to break nobody's bank.
No.
We out here, we love what we do. Like T said, we love what we do. So hey, give us this, because guess what's gonna happen? We're gonna rock that show, then the next person gonna want to book us.
Right.
Yeah.
And we gonna give you a show.
Yeah, we give a show. We don't play around.
I wouldn't care if it was 1,000 people or one person. We
Yep.
gonna do what we do.
We do what we do.
And we've done that since we've been together.
And listen, we don't get on stage like some artists. All right, thank you for coming out. God bless and good night. No, no, we give you what, 7, 8 songs?
Yeah,
we give you a show.
And listen, 7, 8 songs in 12 minutes. So imagine how hyped that show is from the beginning to the end.
Wow. Now we finna play another song by y'all.
What is it?
What'd he say?
What you say?
He said you get a full course meal.
Course meal when you mess with us.
And
That's
dessert.
what I'm talking about.
Hunger man dinner.
Y'all ain't gotta go to McDonald's afterwards. Okay? You ain't gotta go to McDonald's afterwards.
No, we fill you up.
We fill you up. That Hunger man dinner.
Cause we want y'all to say, give me some more.
Give me some more.
Give me some more.
Exactly.
Do it like you did Craig Mack. Craig Mack got on stage, they still screaming our names. Southern Players.
Yeah.
Southern Players.
Craig Mack, God bless the dead.
God bless the dead.
Wow. And they was still hollering for y'all.
Yeah, he got mad at us. He was like, can we say what we want to say right now?
Yeah, of course. It's explicit language, baby.
On my line.
Oh, he was saying he said F the Southern Players and I'm bad boy, I'm Craig Mack. I don't know nothing about no Southern Player, but the crowd kept going, Southern Players.
That's how we leave them.
That's how we leave them.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell me a little bit about No Hands. I like that song. So that's what we're going to play next. Tell us a little bit about it. How did that come about?
So we had, I think this is fresh off a recording, We're Gonna Ride Again.
Right.
And we got a phone call while we was still hanging out in the A. Say, hey, want you guys to come through. My man got a song. Tone Atlanta has a song. That's the name of the artist that he love for you guys to be featured on. So we dropped by, not knowing what to expect, out of the song. Dropped by the studio, and they played the track, and we were like, "Yo, this is hot."
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hey, we'd love to have you guys on it." So we wrote our verse, jumped right on it. Next thing we know, went through the mastering, the mixing, the mastering, and boom, the product came out. And it was like, "Yo, it's a hit."
And see how you think it's our song? Everybody think it's our song.
Yeah.
But actually, we featured on that song.
You're featured on it.
Right. But everybody thinks it's our song. So the person that actually that owns the song want us to take over the record because of the momentum. When we got on the record, it wasn't doing nothing. Before we got on it was not doing anything. Once we got on the record, it just
just took off. Now the
Look
artist,
at
now the artist that's singing Tony Atlanta, he's hot.
He's hot.
Not taking anything away from
No,
him.
he's hot.
But it's just the collaboration just took it to another level.
And you gotta understand when you're a new artist, when you're a new artist and you got somebody that's already established, of course they're gonna think it's your record because you're a new artist. Nobody really knows you yet. But he's a dope artist. He's gonna really be that next big thing coming out. I really do believe that.
But No Hands, whenever we perform No Hands, the crowd really gets into it because it's that
different.
feel.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's
It's a hot
different.
record. Yeah.
And I can see why they get into it. And guess what? Y'all finna see why they get into it too. Here we go.
All right.
Check this out. I want to introduce y'all to. He go by the name of the King of R&B. Damn, the Prince, the King of R&B. I call him Tony Atlanta. Yo, Tony Atlanta, I want you to talk to the ladies. Cause I don't understand what's going on out here in this world. But you do. Talk to us, home.
This girl I twerking, making the bang. Girl I twerking, we no hands. Girl I twerking, making the bang. Girl I twerking, we no hands. We no hands. Oh, they twerking, we no hands. No hands. We no hands. Sorry, I've been drinking all night, but I'm coherent because the first thing I seen in the club was you. From right then, you had me mesmerized. Hope slapping your ass don't get me penalized. I just want you. Bartender, give me a couple more bangs. Gotta give me a couple more dances. Love the way you make that ass bounce with no hands. Coming down the road. There's no secret why I'm here tonight. You keeping me on slow. Them girls I twerking, making them bang. Them girls I twerking, with no hands. Them girls I twerking, making them bang. Them girls I twerking, with no hands. No hands. Oh, they twerking with no hands. No hands. With no hands.
All my freaky girls, my nasty girls, my freaky girls all around the world, put your hands up. Let's go, my nasty girls, my freaky girls, my nasty girls, my freaky girls all around the world. Put your hands up.
Them girls I twerking, they get bang. Girls I twerking, we no hands. Them girls I twerking, they get bang. Girls I twerking, we no hands. We no hands. Oh, they twerking, we no hands. No hands.
Oh, you cut us off. You cut us off. You cut us off.
You said I cut y'all off?
Who you about?
Hold on. Now, if I'm going to play it, but look, we ain't going to
Go
have
to
the
the middle.
background. We ain't going to be able to have the background. It was only a certain amount of time.
Oh no, we good. We good.
No.
Keep it rolling. Keep it
We
rolling.
definitely want to hear your no, we want to hear y'all. But
Type version on
tell
that.
me this.
What
What made
Atlanta,
y'all
what's
collab
up,
with
boy?
him?
We just talking about you.
What made us do what?
What made y'all collab with him?
Tone?
I mean, because Street Sweeper is somebody that we've been kicking it with. He's a cool brother, and everything that he brings to us is always legit. And when he told us about Tone Atlanta and the project that he had, we trust him. And then when we met this brother was real cool. He knows his stuff, and he can definitely sing.
Yeah, that's what got me.
Oh yeah, he shot.
Yeah.
That's what got me when I heard him. I was like, yo, dude really got talent.
Yeah.
We don't get on a lot of records. You know how many songs people ask us,
Seriously.
No, you know how many songs people ask us to get on, we don't turn down?
Yeah, you just can't jump on
You
anything.
just can't jump on anything. Yes.
But when we heard Tony
when we
Lana,
heard
we
this,
heard
though.
this, we was like, yo, that's right up our alley. And
I
the
really
brother's
liked
dope.
Yeah.
really
Thank you. Yeah,
I
Tone,
really-
she
So
said
shout out to
like
Tony
it.
Lana, Street
Shout out, boy.
Sweeper.
Sweet
No
Sweeper,
hands,
Tony
y'all
Lana.
check it out.
The vote.
What's
Y'all need him to hit vote.
Shout out to Sweeper, baby.
Yeah,
That's how I
that
was
boy
able to
Sweet.
get in contact with you guys was through Sweeper. So
Oh yeah,
Sweeper,
Sweet, my
thank
boy.
you so much for letting me connect with my new friends. Cause they my new
Yeah,
friends
all
now.
day.
So hold on, y'all. We finna go ahead and finish out this track, baby. We're gonna start it where we left off at. Here we go.
Let's go, my next girl, my freaky girl, my next girl, my freaky girls all around the world. Put your hands up.
Let's go. We playing it again. Hey, told y'all that no hands for it. That thing serious out here. No hands.
Did I go back far enough?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Okay.
Hey, it's time to see this video, man. No hands video.
I can't share.
No.
I'm telling who we are one time.
Oh, you know what? The one and only Thug Playas.
Because I got you. Listen, I'm watching y'all. Tell me what's your name?
Sasha.
I like when you mention that hot stuff. All about what you do. It's too new. You go wonderful. And you do that there. Keep working it.
Go, baby. It's your birthday. Look good to the girl on USA. You're going to ride this thing like a subway. You better play us in the house, girl. Okay. Put that thing for me all day. Put that thing got a 4-way. Deal with no hands, girl. Watch me pop them bands, girl. Yeah. Hey, I'm telling everybody out there right now. No hands. It's gonna be a summer here, and we're gonna make sure.
And I'm gonna make sure I play it.
You heard it?
Right here
We're gonna make sure too. You heard? I'm telling y'all.
It's definitely gonna get some play on PPP time, okay?
On Atlanta, no
On Atlanta. We need that video. That video. Let's go.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna be playing all the tracks. Because we still got one more to go. We still got wow. We still got that one to go.
Booty short.
Yeah.
Booty short. Yeah, that song right there feature LA Snow and Head on it.
From Splat Pack.
Splat Pack. Round and around we go. And then you got
Yeah.
Snow. Look at them girls, no Deja Duke said on it right there. We had him on there.
It's only right. It's only
Only right.
So yes, y'all. So we
No,
finna,
what's happening, baby?
what is that? What you trying to say?
I was getting shout out to Snow and Head.
Troy, you know you gotta make sure you gotta be heard when you give shout outs. You know it. You know people be acting crazy. I ain't hear you give me my shout out.
Yeah.
Use your outside voice.
Exactly.
Like you're yelling at your neighbors.
Yup. So yeah, I want to play this last clip. I had a lot of clips for today, but we had so much that we needed to talk about.
Right.
Especially on the crime video that I showed you guys. I appreciate y'all for being vulnerable and letting everybody know how y'all feel about these crime clips and what's going on out in the streets.
Right.
But this last one, I had to figure out which one I'm gonna play for the last clip for them because I still want to be able to play our game.
Right.
Okay.
So I decided to play this one because again, all of y'all are fathers. So here we go.
Pending against 5 teenagers who police say caused a deadly accident Sunday night. This happened near 20th and North.
The person who died, 47-year-old Marquise Hackett, was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Our Katie Crowther sat down for a very emotional interview with his family.
The family of Marquis Hackett is rallying around Marquis Jr., who is now without a dad at just 10 years old. The father and son had just taken a trip to Gatorland in Florida.
Every day, all day together. He picked them up from school, take him to school, make sure he has homework, make sure he's always fed. Literally his best friend.
Lexis Hackett is Marquis' oldest daughter. She's also a social worker who works to reach at-risk youth in our city every day. She tells me she is disgusted that 5 kids are responsible for the crash that killed her father Sunday night.
It hurts because now I'm to the point where my dad has lost his life due to this. But in the same sense, I'm working to help the same children that just caused it. And I don't want to lose more Black children to the prison system. But how do I be okay with being in this sort of pain?
The 5 boys in police custody are all just 13, 14, or 15 years old. Police say they were in a stolen vehicle and committed an armed robbery earlier in the day. They were leading officers on a high-speed chase when they crashed into the car Marquis was a passenger in.
I'm so angry that these children today do not have any values. They don't even value their own lives. It doesn't make any sense, but every night on TV, there's another family losing somebody. It's just like, why was he the one?
Marquis' mom sharing a haunting message. You never actually think it's going to be you or your loved one, but with the pervasive, reckless behavior on our roads, it very well could be.
That was the night he didn't answer, and I went to bed, not knowing his son was dead in the street.
The family asking for help paying for this unexpected funeral of a father who should still be here. Katie Crowther, TMJ.
All right, y'all. We are back. I hate to end y'all with a video like that, but stuff like this has to be shown. You know what I'm saying? To bring awareness to our Black community.
Right.
Now, those kids was 13, 14, 15 years old, had committed an armed robbery, and then decided to take the police on a high-speed chase, get into a car accident, kill the man that was the passenger in the car, and they still alive. What y'all got to say about that?
It was 3 of them in the car, right?
Yep.
So that's 4 lives gone.
Five. I'm sorry, 5. It was 5 of them, and all of them was the ages of 13, 14, and 15.
So there's 5 in the car and 1 dead, right?
And the 1 dead.
So that's 6 lives destroyed plus their families, because all 5 of them are going to jail and 1 man lost his life.
Yeah.
I mean, at that age, I was playing video games at that age.
Man.
It's sad that, and I guarantee you, all 5 of those kids probably didn't have to want for anything from their families.
Exactly.
I bet you.
But the difference is, though, they probably don't want enough for their family, but when you hit them streets, though, life is different for them. That it's a lot of pressure when you're that age. And you got one homeboy that, hey, blah, 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 but if you don't do it, then they calling you names and you got to go back on that block every day. So it's a hard decision for the kids.
And that's why it goes back to the parents. It goes back to home, creating that structure, creating that foundation at home to teach your children you have a choice. Know who you are before you hit these streets. Because when you hit these streets, the streets would try to raise your children. They would try to make an impression on them that causes them to want to be a part of what's going on out in these streets.
But 9 times out of 10, the kids is 14, 15 years old. They got young parents and they didn't get no instructions. So they just teaching them, what they
Hand clap. Hold on. There you go.
That's true. That's true. That's some true stuff.
It goes back to what we said earlier. It's like they're doing things to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
They want to be a part of just something.
Mm-hmm. No leadership.
Yeah,
all followers.
No guidance. Yep.
No guidance.
No values.
And guys like us, that's what we like to do, because it's times that we've gone out to like the Boys and Girls Club and talk to kids.
Yeah.
To tell them the do's and don'ts. Because once you do what you're gonna do, which will change your life, when you get behind the walls in prison, ain't no friends. You got to be a man.
It's survival of the fittest.
And you got to stand up and you got to be accountable for what you did. And you hurt your family, you hurt your mom, your
everybody that loves you.
Everybody who loves you.
And then the thing about it is this, let's keep it real. Every child is not going to change because of the messages that we're putting out or other people putting out. Some of them are in that game, they're in these streets and they love it. Now, there are things out here that are enticing these kids, because when you look on social media, you have to look this way, you have to have this type of material stuff, you have to have this money, you got to be on the Jay-Z level, you got to look like Beyonce. these kids are seeing these things, they're being glorified. Some of the wrong things are being glorified to the point where we're seeing how it's costing these kids their lives, their freedom, and in most cases, it's costing other people that are innocent in this their lives, such as this man. You know,
and that's the type of music that we bring. We want to see everybody go have fun, party, have fun, because life is too short, and you gotta appreciate life. I mean, it's gonna sell, and it's no hatred or no bad talk about the gangster music out here, but we just like to provide that environment where you just go have fun, like you go to a house party and you just party.
Exactly. I miss those days so much. Oh, I
Yeah.
miss those days.
Well, it's coming back.
Okay.
It's on its way back right now.
Well, hang on tight because we gonna ride again.
It's not only us that's doing it. It's not only us that's doing it, but you got the program directors, you got the DJs. They all begin to start talking about how they want the music to change now because they got kids themselves.
Right.
And you know, and to see your kids land on the ground because they listen to a song and they're gonna go in the club and do what the song say. You know, they gotta understand music to me is just like writing a book. If you read that book, you might think everything they say in that book is real, but don't even realize it ain't real. It's just a book. Music is the same way. Music is acting. Music is something like they'll take you and say, hey, we need you to be this person. They'll dress you up, give you a look.
Record labels.
Right. It's like acting. It's like acting. Everybody's acting. You know, you said acting on the screen like, why you did her like that? But that was on TV.
See,
that's not real life.
It's all about the image.
Yeah, it's all about the image. And see, they don't understand the image from real life. They can't separate the two.
See, and when they see, a lot of them see this image, a lot of them see, like I said, they glorify the wrong things that are costing these kids, costing people their lives. You know, they're glorifying the parents gun is loaded, man. You know, and listen, there's nothing wrong if you're chasing the bag. I get it, but do it the right way. Think about what you're doing, how you're going about it, because we see a lot of these young folks' favorite rappers are dropping like flies.
Like flies.
You know? Yeah.
I saw somewhere online that said that the rap game is the most dangerous.
I was just about to say that.
Yep, the most dangerous thing that you can get into at this time.
It is. Well, not for us, but it is.
Yeah, that's what I said at this time. You know, not y'all. Y'all done made y'all way already.
Yeah, we're good.
The people that's just coming in, like, you better think twice about it. You better think twice. But I want to go back on something right quick. BJ said that those kids probably didn't have to want for anything. Okay. The parents that you have, the type of parents that give, you know, that's doing what they're supposed to be doing. We're assuming, but their kids still act up. Then you got the parents that ain't doing nothing, that don't care, and their kids still acting up. What's in between? What type of parent, like, how can you actually raise these kids to make sure, besides God, with the help of God, because a lot of these parents don't have God in their life.
We need more positive black men to stand up and reach out to these kids and to help make a change. Like I said earlier, like we go to the Boys and Girls Club and we talk to these guys, and we like, you know, we want to, what we need to do, a lot of these artists and whoever, we need to get together and create like a basketball tournament, a cookout, or anything to, you know, reach out to these kids and show them it's something different than the street life.
You know what? You know what kids are missing for real? First of all, it's a lot of pressure. There's more pressure on them now than there ever been when we came up. It's a lot of pressure. A lot of peer pressure. A lot of peer pressure, right? But they also don't have dreams. They don't have nothing to reach for. No, they missing that. We had dreams when we was little. We want to be a football, basketball, rapper. We want to be that because them people was living good lives, and we seen that. Now everybody just want to be rapping and tote guns.
Right. And look, to go back to what you said, I used to think that it was just the inner city kids acting out, but now some of the kids in the suburbs, want to be gangster.
Don't the words.
And like you said, the kids that have parents that live, are living good, giving them the things they want. they still want to get out here in the streets and imitate the gangsters. They want to be like the inner city kids. And you have so many city kids want to get out of the ghetto, you know, and the pressure, like Cantrell was saying, the peer pressure is one thing. The pressure of school, the pressure of performing, the pressure of everyday life, the pressure of going into an environment that's coming at you and you may not be able to get away from it. So you feel like the only way to survive is to join in with what's going on, you know, and the gangs and everything. So some kids want more, but they're being pressured into being a part of, or they're going to get jumped on, they're going to get shot or stabbed or whatever. So they feel like the only way for me to survive is to be a part of what's going on.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. Even if they're trying not to, like you said, even if they don't want to be involved, well, guess what? They might get bullied.
Yep.
But
Right.
then when they get bullied, guess what? You done slipped up and told them where the gun is at.
Yep.
Now they finna go get it. Now they ready to go shoot up the schools and stuff.
Yep.
Okay.
And then
Because
they go
they
to jail.
didn't want to just be with the in crowd.
Exactly.
But they being pressured, and this is the outcome.
Right.
You know? So I really, really love y'all intake on the clips that I showed today. I really appreciate it. I'm sure it's gonna help somebody that's out there watching.
I pray that it does.
My nephew gave me a call. He is 14, I think, 14 years old. And he wanted me to show a clip on a teen boy that was also 14, and he was stabbed to death on a subway.
Wow.
And I'm like, you want me to show that? He's like, yes, I want to hear your opinion on it. So can you please show it on your show? And I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I said cool like that is because, okay, now I got a whole another group of young people that's willing to watch this show and see these clips that I'm playing. You know what I'm saying?
So
To
you
see
see
what's
what
going on.
you see what's happening. This is what I was telling them about the music. See what's happening is now the kids are seeing it. They friends die. They friends die. They don't want to die no more.
They
You know,
scared.
now they getting scared. So now they begin to pay more attention to what's going on. They listen to different music. I got a 12-year-old grandson. He don't listen to rap at all.
Wow.
Right? He's 12 now. He don't listen to rap at all. All his music is like crossover, our stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that lets me know things are changing.
Exactly. Exactly.
All they got to do is just hold on. It's gonna be all right.
And listen, it's not one answer that's going to solve all these problems.
Nope.
You know, we have to, every opportunity that we get as parents, as people that have platforms to speak out, to offer advice, to be mentors, to counsel, to talk to, even if you need professional help, we need to take advantage of these opportunities that we have to save our children. We got to take it back to the streets.
Hello.
There you go. Take it back to the streets.
Can't expect for the churches and the schools to do everything. We have to partnership with them.
Yeah, that's why I say we got to take back our communities as people.
We need to form a village. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Build our own village.
Can help and get out there and outreach kids and stuff, and start basketball programs and computer programs and stuff like that, and stop these kids from being in the streets with all this violence and killing.
And I'm gonna tell you another thing that we need to do. A lot of people may not agree, but we need to get out there and vote for our local legislations. Vote for our local offices. Put the right people in places that can help make change and decisions in our community. You know, everybody wants to vote for the president, but you need to vote for your local leaders.
Yeah.
You know, you want to see change happening in your community? Put the right people in office, and the wrong people, vote them out of there. I know it's your cousin, but get him out of there if he ain't doing right.
He said, look, if that's your cousin, get him out of there right now. As soon as possible. You know your cousin. You know
I love you, but you gotta go.
To get back. That's it.
Right.
All right, y'all. Now, before we get into our game, Rapper's Delight, Duncan asked a question. Hey, Duncan Boo.
Hey, Duncan. How you doing?
Who are these fine fellas? Hey. Duncan, these are Southern players, but don't even pay no attention to Kentrell right now. Kentrell is a married man. He just got married. Okay.
I'm the only single one.
He the only single
Don't
one.
pay no attention to nobody except for Troy. Troy, come on down to the front. Come down to the front.
Come on down to the front,
Let us
Troy.
see.
Come on down.
Let us see. See, we don't care about nobody else. Well, not me, because I'm married too. I've been married for 15 years.
There you go, right there.
There he is, Duncan. There he is.
There he is, right there. That's Troy.
How you doing, Duncan?
Whoa, what's going on?
Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Troy.
Shout out to Troy.
Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Troy.
Oh my goodness. Y'all are hilarious. All right, y'all. We are about to start our game, which is called Rapper's Delight. Let me tell y'all a little bit about Rapper's Delight. We got about 20 minutes left on the show.
There you go.
Thank you.
So,
Oh, I smell good too.
is it? Here it is right here. Look on the screen. Okay.
I have my glasses on.
I'll read it to you then.
Okay. Let's do it.
Number 1 is I'll be her hubby. Number 2, smash and dash. Now we know y'all married. Okay. Y'all still gonna play. So y'all doing this as
That's not a fair question to these guys.
Oh no, let's play this game.
We're playing
We
it
good.
as a group. Okay.
We
So
good.
wives, y'all can't get mad. If y'all gonna get mad at anybody, just go on ahead and take it out on Troy. Okay. Take it out on Troy.
That's right.
Number 3 is I'll be her baby daddy. Number 4 is I'll take her home to mama. And number 5 is we gotta collab. Okay. So I'm gonna show y'all one picture each. Okay, one person at a time. They are celebrity rap artists. Okay.
Okay.
Now I know y'all up there, not too much up there in age, but I know y'all ain't messing with the Cardi B's and the Megan Thee Stallions. Y'all ain't
Says
messing
who?
with them.
Says
who?
I said it. That's
Oh,
who.
Oh,
I
okay,
said
okay,
it.
okay. All right.
Okay.
I said it.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay. You
So
said, damn
we got celebrity rappers from back in our days. You know,
Okay.
I'm up there with y'all. Okay, I'm up there with y'all. Don't
Okay.
worry about it.
You keep saying up there with us. I'm 27
Yeah.
plus.
Yeah, how old are you?
27 plus.
I told you I was 19.
You 19, you 27. Oh yeah, and I'm 12. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Tell us now.
I'm
I
12.
don't see nothing wrong.
So I'm gonna show y'all one picture each, and you have
Okay.
to tell me which number for that one person, and y'all have to do it as a group. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So let's. Now I love intros, so we got to play my intro for this. Here we go. All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, I hope y'all ready. Now, here we go. I hope y'all play it right.
Okay.
Okay, here we
All
go.
right.
So the first person is going to be Miss Lauren Hill.
Oh.
Miss Lauren Hill. I'm gonna do y'all right now. I'm gonna do y'all right. Okay.
Collab. Definitely collab.
Yeah.
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 Which one we gonna do?
We'd like to take collab for 500.
All right, y'all. They gonna take collab for 500. So let's take off number 5. We're gonna take off number 5 because it goes away.
Okay.
Okay. You can only use one at a time.
Okay.
So, and you only see one
Yeah.
picture at a time.
Oh, burn it.
So
Burn.
there goes Miss Lauren Hill. Say bye to Lauren Hill.
Bye, Lauren Hill.
Bye. We'll see you.
Thank you for coming through, Lauren Hill.
See you at the Essence Festival next year.
Now the next person. Y'all ready?
We ready?
Go, baby. Missy.
Oh, shoot.
I knew y'all gonna say that. I knew y'all was gonna say that.
We can't use collab no more, can we?
No, you cannot use collab.
So
no
what
more.
we got left? What's first?
Home to mama.
Number 1 is I'll be her hubby.
Uh-huh.
Number 2 is Smash and Dash.
Uh-huh.
Number 3 is I'll be her baby daddy.
Uh-huh.
And number 4, I'll take her home to mama.
Take it home to mama.
Take it home to mama.
No. Can we start
I'll
over?
be her baby daddy. I'll be her baby daddy. She might pay us. No way. Okay.
All right.
I'm first. We got a baby by.
Have y'all seen?
I thought it was
If we want to do a train, we all be a baby daddy. All right, we're ready.
Time's up.
All right, we're ready.
Wait, you don't know.
We're ready. You ready? All right.
So we're gonna go ahead and smash that and dash on that.
Oh, they gonna smash and dash.
We're gonna do a 12 game. We're gonna hit it, quit it, and dip.
He's so funny. But what I really would have wanted to do is collab, I'm assuming.
That is.
Yeah, that is.
Definitely. Missy is an icon.
Yeah.
Definitely an icon.
Take
You
a hold
know,
of the Bible.
every time I bring up Missy, when I do bring, because so many celebrity female rappers, but every time I bring up Missy, that's the first thing people say is, dang, I should have held on to my collab. Or if they do have collab out there available, that's the first thing they go to is say collab.
Yeah. Can we switch our answers?
No. Sorry. Shout out to Missy, though. Shout out to Missy Elliott, baby. All right, so we got 3 more left. We got 3 more left. So here go the next one. The Brat, baby.
The Brat.
The Brat, baby.
No, the Brat. Now with the Brat, what was number 1?
Number 1 is I'll Be Her Hubby.
My hubby. Number 2 is I'll be her baby daddy. And number 3, I'll take her home to mama.
I'll be her baby daddy.
I'll be her baby. All right, we'll be her baby daddy, Alex, for 5.
You gonna be her baby daddy.
We'll be her baby daddy.
Y'all gonna be one big happy family with her girl, with her wife now.
Yeah, well, it'll be us and her wife. Playas and her wife.
Yeah. All of us be up there.
They got enough room for us. They got enough room.
That'd be the collab.
They got enough room for us.
That's just my baby daddy.
Yeah,
What that is?
Yeah, it's funny. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's hilarious. So y'all gonna be her baby daddy, right? That's what we're doing.
Okay. All 4 of us.
All for y'all. That will be interesting. That will be interesting.
Her and her wife?
Exactly. So you got 2 left. I'll be her hubby, and I'll take her home to mama. Okay. So here go the next one.
Ooh,
look him, baby.
Whoa, wait.
Baby. I got a crush on you, baby. Look him,
That's the
baby.
old look. That's the old look him. Yeah.
That's the old look him. That's the old. I didn't even want to do y'all like that. I ain't even want to do y'all like that.
Yeah. I'll take on. We'll take her home to mama.
You gotta be a husband now.
Yeah. Now that's the real old.
Yeah, that's the real.
That's the first look him.
Yeah, that's the old look.
Not the leprechaun look him.
Nah, this one ain't gonna come in with nothing on.
Not the little Kim. That's
You finna take her to see mama?
Yeah. Come on, I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell her to put on treachery.
Yeah.
Okay, so you gonna take her home to mama?
Yeah, we'll take her home to mama.
All right, let's take off. I'll take her home to mama.
Cause my mama gonna say that ain't the one, BJ. That ain't the one.
My mama that my mama too.
My mama too.
All right. Well, here is the last person.
She better be baby.
Here is the last person, and y'all is going to be married to Lady of Rage.
Whoa, hold on. Lady of Rage was bad back then.
With them Afro puffs.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your bad
Come on now. Everybody was crazy about Lady of Rage.
Cute though. She was cute.
She was cute, but she'll beat you up.
Yeah, it don't matter. She got your back.
She got your back. That means we go to the car with her.
What if you come home late?
Now, baby D.
Yeah, baby.
Police don't know when to kick in the door.
Man, get some cookies. Give her
the new Twinkies that just came out.
Ray has fell. We need that same house.
Oh, baby D ain't playing no games, baby.
Right. No
You know what? We started out wrong. We saw the baddest thing, and we wanted to collaborate.
Yeah. That's what y'all did. That's what y'all. I told y'all. I said that was the hint. The hint was make sure y'all play this game right.
Yeah, that was.
Lauren Hill, that should have been wifey.
That should have been wifey. Lauren Hill,
yeah. Lauren Hill, yep. You guys are right.
And
Well, we still got one more song.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
So let's go ahead and get into wow, wow, wow. Here we go.
Whoa, let me see them white girls, black girls, mixed girls, work some, twerk some, in them booty shorts, winter's gone, summertime, bring them girls out, 4:30, PRB, know what I'm like, yeah, like Morton said, you go, girl. world, baby, you the boss. You the boss. And you know what a nigga like. Booty shorts. Girl, you got that goddamn booty shorts. When you walk by, goddamn booty shorts. You and your friend, y'all can get it. Booty shorts. The booty shorts, yeah, I'm with it. Booty shorts. See the booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. See the booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. See the booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. See the booty shorts. Let me see them. Swag. You look back at it and I make it bounce. Swag. Ass so thick, got about an ounce. Come on. Hold up, pop it, drop it. Let me see that booty twerk. On your mark, get set, let's go. Let me see you make it jerk. Go and make it pop. Now walk it out. The mama get it in, she putting it in, so work it out. From dusk to dawn, we up in here, we turned up to the ceiling. Now all I see is booty shorts, that ass straight killing. She checking me out. I think she feeling my vibe. The way she riding in them booty shorts from side to side. Now drop it down. One time for the rodeo show. Let me see you pop it, shout it. Let me see you twerk that body. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Booty shorts. Booty shorts. Let me see them
in the car, hanging in the A with some players at the bar. Open up the trunk, grab a chair. I see some booty shorts standing over there. Dark skin, dimples in the cheeks, real hair. Come here, girl, can I get your name? How are you? Oops, my bad. Am I being rude? No, okay then. The booty shorts you got them playing. You swaying, and everybody know it. I like how you show it, and you got that sexy walk with it. Ooh, that sexy talk with it, and you grown, looking like a top tier model. I just like what's in them shows. I ain't trying to holler. I just like what's in them shows. I ain't trying to holler.
Thank God. Let me see them shorts. Thick backside, we down the corner. Work all in the jeans. With a fat backside, hell, I'm a fiend. Hey, yeah, I've been the one. I'm the boss of bass, and you can check the sun. Started off with the day to do. Snap booty short, and we on it. Pop that thing and bring it back. Work that kitty cat. Love it when it's really fast. Hell, I just wake up in a stack. LA so I got some pop with the Southern Players, and it ain't no doubt.
All right. All right. Welcome back to Peachy Tea Time. I'm the missus. We got Southern Players in the building, baby, on the weekend spot, baby. I'm honored. I am so honored.
We honored. We honored. We honored. We honored.
You.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Y'all so sweet. Now, before we go, and like I told y'all, my show airs on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday, okay? But on Tuesdays and Thursdays is pre-recorded. So last night, me and my husband, we do our show on Friday nights. We talk about love and relationships and crime. On Wednesdays, my co-host, his name is Jason, and we dig down deep on Peachy News. And also we have families that come on and share their loved ones' stories that was murdered through gun violence, domestic violence, the prison system, or even the police. Now, last night we played a clip, and I was debating. I'm like, I really want Southern Players' opinion on this clip, but I was like, I gotta show it tonight. So I'm finna show it again because I really want y'all's opinion on this. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Here we go.
A former South Suburban school lunch lady is now facing criminal charges accused of stealing more than $1 million worth of chicken wings.
WGN's Andrea Medina has that story from Harvey. This went on for about a year and a half. What the school worker allegedly did with a large amount of chicken wings is still unknown, but she's in custody at the Cook County Jail and is accused of placing unauthorized purchases separately from the district's legitimate orders. 66-year-old Vera Liddell is a former Harvey School District 152 employee. She's at the center of a major theft scheme that brewed during the COVID-19 pandemic when students weren't allowed in the classroom. Liddell worked for Harvey Schools for more than a decade. She was a food services director, but after her tenure, she was hired as a consultant in July 2020. In that role, she was in charge of placing food orders. Between July 2020 to February 2022, Cook County prosecutors allege she used her position to embezzle $1.5 million from the school district. Court documents accuse Liddell of ordering more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings from the district's food provider, Gordon Food Service, GFS, and picking them up with the district's cargo van. At this time, it's not clear what Liddell did with them, but a proffer presented at her bond hearing last week says the food was never brought to the school or provided to the students. It goes on to say even though the children were learning remotely, the school district continued to provide meals for the students that their families could pick up. The scheme was uncovered January 2022 by the district's business manager during a mid-year audit. The manager found the district was $3,000 over its budget and were only halfway through the school year. Court records revealed the manager discovered individual invoices signed by Liddell for massive quantities of chicken wings, an item never served to students because they contain bones. Parents say it's upsetting to know someone may have selfishly taken the funds intended to nourish students.
This is the area that we live in. We live in like, middle class, lower than middle class in this area. So it really don't surprise me that somebody would try to get over, but it's kind of sad.
Others claim it's not surprising to know a trusted person in their community would do such thing, but they're hoping the district enforces effective oversight over the financial activities of the district.
I just feel that the people that was watching over that money or whose jobs it was, they need to be looked at because that shouldn't happen.
The Harvey superintendent is aware of the charges but declined to speak on camera or give a comment because it is an ongoing investigation. Liddell's next court date is February 22nd. Reporting in Harvey, Andrea.
That's what happens.
My mind has not changed. Free Sister Liddell. Free Sister Liddell.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but chicken.
And when she get out, we're gonna have a
chicken fest.
A chicken fest.
A wang dang do.
We know she got a stash of it.
We're gonna have all that chicken she stole. We're gonna have us a chicken fest.
Wings and things.
She's gonna open up her own restaurant.
Right. All them chicken wings.
She open up her own Zaxby's.
Exactly. 11,000 cases.
11,000 cases stolen.
$1.5 million. Y'all.
$1.5 million
in chicken wings during the pandemic.
In chicken wings.
And she was doing it during the time that the pandemic got hit.
Yeah.
So it was under the cover.
Yeah,
yeah. But hey, none in the dark comes to light eventually.
It sounds like a PPP loan to me.
I said that last night. Cantrell, I promise you, I said that last night. Cantrell, I said she might as well have got the PPP loan.
Yeah.
And she didn't even have to worry about going to go pick up the chicken.
Now, my question is, with all those chicken wings, did she get any sauce, any blue cheese?
Yeah, any ranch?
It was just straight chicken, no sauce.
No sauce.
Well, my question was, I had one question for Sister Liddell. We were gonna call her Granny, but I decided to call her Sister Liddell. Her last name Liddell, but we just put sis. So my question for Sister Liddell was simple. One easy question: how much she charged per case?
Word. Yeah.
Good question. Yeah. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
What was the quantity per case?
Yeah.
Did you get your money's worth? Because
I want to know she had a case with number flats in it.
Yeah.
we gotta ask Sister Liddell that. We're gonna ask her. We're gonna ask Sister Liddell one day, did she have all flats?
All flats.
All flats. Like, can we come in and place an order? Can we get half flats and half drums?
I want a 10-piece lemon pepper, dry, with fries.
Lemon
She ain't
pepper,
got flavor.
wet.
She ain't got flavor.
Oh, no flavor. Just fried and baked.
Frozen.
She ain't even got French fries.
Yeah.
Baby. And when I tell y'all, I know about Gordon's chicken wings. Gordon's chicken wings, they used to give us those when we was in high school.
Right.
But we had to pay for them.
Right.
So you had your regular school lunch. But when they brought them Gordon wings, oh, baby, you got to pay for it. You got to ask your mom to give you some money for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they was the best wings. Oh, my gosh, they were the best wings. So
Right.
Really was.
Well, you know what?
Go ahead.
It was fun for her while it lasted.
Yes.
Oh, she got full off on.
Yeah, they're gonna make an example out of her.
Yeah.
Because you taking resources from kids.
Mm-hmm.
You taking funds from the state.
Yep.
That was provided for you for the children, and that's sad.
Yep.
And she didn't even feed the kids the chicken.
Sure did.
See?
Didn't even give the kids a piece of chicken, knowing them kids like chicken.
And know they
Didn't
were
even
hungry.
give the kids exactly.
Well, she
How,
fed some
how
kids, but it
selfish
was
your sister Liddell.
They're very selfish. Got all that chicken and all that money, they share with nobody.
Nobody. Didn't even call up.
Yeah.
Hey, she fed some kids, but it wasn't the kids in school.
Definitely in the neighborhood.
Sister Liddell said if she was gonna contact Southern Players, she was gonna get y'all. She wasn't giving y'all the players price. Y'all wasn't gonna get the player price.
We gotta pay full price, right?
Y'all was gonna have to pay full price. Okay.
If that was the case, then I'm telling.
Right. I got over here right now.
I'm telling you, somebody in that school told. She
Somebody
told
told.
somebody she sold that chicken to somebody.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
somebody
Because
told.
she probably want to put them on.
Yep. She
But
couldn't get on. They wouldn't give. She wouldn't get the all flats for them. She couldn't
Right.
get the all
But
flats.
it's
All
sad.
flats.
It's sad to see us get in positions like that to where we're in control over money or certain type of resources, and then we use it to our advantage to somebody else's disadvantage, and then when we get caught, we lose everything.
Exactly.
It-
She
it
had
just-
been there for over 20 years, I think they said.
All that got erased.
It's gone. It's
Yep.
gone. Well,
Yep.
y'all, I thank y'all so much for joining.
Thank
Please
you.
let everybody know where they can find y'all at.
Well, we want to thank you for having us.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we appreciate you in this platform.
Oh yeah.
But you could find me as BJ Bowman, the last name BOWMAN, on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok is BJ Bowman 38. Also, you can find us on Instagram as _Southern_Players.
All right. I like that.
All right.
You can find me. You can find me, Cantrell Lopez on Facebook, Cantrell _Lopez on Instagram, and Cantrell Lopez on TikTok.
And Facebook, Southern Players.
It's and Facebook, the one on the Southern Players. And just in case everybody don't know, I am the A&R for Empire, so we could do business.
Also,
Yeah.
He said that's how you do that. That's how you do that.
That's how you do that. And don't forget the YouTube channel is the one on the Southern Players, or you can do it at the one on the Southern Players to get to us.
All right.
And for everybody that want to book us, holla at your boy.
Yeah, holla at me or holla at my wife. We'll give you the information so you can put it up for us.
All right.
Everything
Now,
is negotiable.
Troy, can you come
Yes.
down to the front,
Troy,
please?
can you come down to the front, please? There you go. There you go, right there.
Excuse me, Cantrell. Excuse me. Troy, let the ladies know where they can find you at.
I'm mad.
Let them know.
Facebook is Troy Johnson. On the Instagram is Tizo the wow _1. And on Instagram is just Tizo. And you can contact me on all them platforms.
TEEZO.
TEEZO.
All right. TEEZO.
Yeah,
that's right.
Tizo.
The wild one.
The wild one.
The wild one. Y'all, if y'all want the wild one, there you go. There you go. Okay. Now we're gonna need you to move on to the side. Bye, Troy. Bye, Troy. Bye, Troy. You know, us married people. Look, us married people, we don't like singles.
Pony, go ahead.
All right, Pony, your turn.
Oh, well, you can get me on Facebook. It's Anthony Rains on Facebook. Also on Instagram and TikTok.
And TikTok.
Also, y'all stay tuned. Be on the lookout. We get ready to start working on our documentary.
Oh yeah,
documentary.
Oh yeah, we got a. I'm not gonna say who or what, but we got a TV network deal. It's huge. Yeah, all I'm gonna say is Floyd Mayweather's backing that TV network up, and
So
we got
Swiss Beats,
and so is Swiss Beats, and we got a book deal. So be on the lookout for us.
I'm gonna say names.
Go, man, fucking do it.
XOD Network, Dominique Mitchell, Universal Records. I'm saying,
what's up, man? Shout out to y'all for giving us this opportunity. We got 2 distributor deals, Empire University. It don't matter which way we go.
Keeping it
You
real.
know what I'm saying? Shout out to Stephen Adams, man. Thank you for
Stephen
the
Adams,
opportunity.
no.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Shout out to our
A&R.
wives, because I don't want no
Shout
problems.
out to our wives.
Shout out to my wife. Hey, baby.
You just sound so enthused when you say that.
I just gotta say, you know, shout
Happy
out.
wife, happy life, boy.
Shout out to my new friends, damn it. Shout out to my new friends.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
You doing the damn thing, girl.
Thank you. Just make sure you remember me when y'all in the meetings and shit. Okay? Don't forget about me.
We got you.
We got you.
We got you.
We got you. Matter of fact,
we're gonna see you April 29th, right?
Yeah. Matter of fact,
you
we
are.
need to. Matter of fact, we need to come to you to get in your studio so we shoot part of this documentary with us doing the interview with you.
Boom.
I got you. I got you.
All right.
Kentra, I'm telling you now, don't be acting like you don't know me when I call you. Okay?
Don't always pick up for you. I always pick up for you. You know that.
Yes, you do, baby. Yes, you do. Now, before y'all leave, I always make sure that my guests in my show for me. I want y'all to stay on, please, while I end the broadcast, because I just want to chat and say a couple more things to you guys. But because I talk about crime on my show, I want you guys to end the show by talking to the youth. Whatever y'all got to say, if you want just one person to say it, that's fine. But I just need y'all to say something to the youth. I'm going to pull myself down so y'all can have the entire screen to yourself and just pour your heart out to these youth, okay? So here we go.
Yo, what's up? This your boy BJ from the one and only Southern Players. As you see the guys here.
Yo, this is Cantrell.
Yo, this Pony.
This your boy Chizo.
And listen, we just want to talk to you guys real quick. Listen, we came from the streets. We've been together for over 30 years now. We've been doing this thing for a long time, and we're still here. And our hearts are going out to you guys because we see a lot of young people dying every day. Either it's by black on black crime, either it's by police brutality, senseless things that people are doing. And we just want to cry out to you guys and say, listen, think before you act. Think before you get involved with things that you shouldn't be getting involved with. You know what I'm saying? Think about your future. Think about your today as well as your tomorrow. Think about the people that love you. Some of y'all are parents at a young age. Think about your children. You know, just think about your life in general. Because once you go out there in these streets and do something stupid, you can't take that back. You can't take back killing somebody. You can't take that back. You got to face the consequences of your actions. Coming from the Southern Players, we implore you to please think about what you're doing to yourself and to your loved ones. And think about what you're doing to other people and their family as well.
Right.
Now, we're not trying to tell you don't live your life as a youngster. You know, enjoy your young years, enjoy your life, but think about what you're doing and how you're doing it, and in some cases, who you're doing it with, because everybody that's down with you ain't for you. You know, everybody that's with you can't go to where God is trying to take you to. My advice: look at where you are, look at the foundation that you're standing on, and make sure it's the right type of foundation. All right, we want to see you guys live. All right, think, get educated. All right. Come on now. We're praying for you. We pray that God keeps you covered, that God is with you. His Holy Spirit is with you everywhere you go. But you got to take responsibility for your own life as well. You know, we can only do but so much. We can use our platform to talk to you, but you got to look at your life and you got to live your life every day. Make the right choices and decisions for yourself. And if you need help, speak up. A closed mouth won't get fed. And the Southern Players are here. If there's anything that we can do to help out, if there are people out there with platforms that want to reach out to us, that we can be a part, we can partnership with you guys, holler at us. That's what we're here for. All right. We're blessed to be a blessing.
We'd love to come out and speak, and you know, it don't matter. Just hit us up. You want us to come out and speak, you want us to come out and host an event, throw on the charity event, just holler at us. That's what we're here for.
And look, we challenge other artists, we challenge other actors, entertainers, athletes. We challenge all you guys to use your platforms, to use your millions of dollars that you're making, or thousands of dollars, whatever you're making. We challenge you guys to get in the trenches with us, and let's collaborate, and let's build a platform to where we can reach these youths, whether they're inner city, out city, suburbs, whatever. Come together. Let's do this thing together.
Our future depends on it.
Yeah, we challenge you.
Let's reach out to our children, you guys. Let's, like they said, let's get together. Let's reach out to let's help our children. And that's the thing where we're falling short. We're not reaching out. Some of you guys or influence these kids are influenced by you. Let's reach out to them, man. Let's reach out to. Let's grab our children, our daughters, our sons. Let's reach out and grab them, man.
Hey, let's wake up. It's time to wake up. Let's get it. This is Southern Players. We out.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about caring events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Tune in on PGT Time. PGT Time. Come join us on PGT Time. PGT Time. Join us on.
Peachy Tea Time is for the culture. Tune in to Peachy Tea Time each and every Monday. On Mondays, the misses cover crime in our Black community to bring awareness and bring healness to each and every one of you. Surprise guests and so much fun and laughter. Tune in and enjoy this movement.